Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. You'll need a medium set of dumbbells and a sturdy armless chair and some water for hydration. That's it. We're going to do a great strength circuit for you today. So let's get started with the warm-up. Bring your feet a little wider than your shoulders, with your toes pointing straight ahead. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Take your right hand, reach up. Pull your elbow down and back, reach up again, and lower your arm. Other side, left arm up, pull your elbow down and back. Reach up again, and come down. Now bend and breathe in, both hands up. Pull back, open the chest, reach up, and lower it down. Let's do that again. Inhale up, both hands up. Pull your elbows back, opening the chest, reach up, and lower it down. Now squat down and up. Your chair is there at any time you need it for balance to keep yourself steady, so feel free to use it as much as you wish. 2 more. Now reach up as you come up. Now the left. 2 more each side. It's just a quarter squat. Alternating reaches up. Tap the toe. Make sure your thumb is pointing straight back. Palm of your hand faces in. Look up and check. 4, 3, 2. Now plant your feet, rotate. Swivel the foot. Pull your opposite elbow back. Move your whole body. Rotate through your hips. Proud chest. 4, 3, 2. Now reach for your knees. Shift your weight side to side. Reaching for the inside of your knee as you hinge forward at the hips. Get a little lower. Brace your core. 4, 3, 2. Hold to the right. Sit back. Feel an easy stretch down the left inner thigh. Lift up. Let's go to the other side. Sit back and feel that stretch down the right inner thigh. Now lift up and rotate round to the side wall. Press your left heel to the floor. Lift the heel up. Lift your chest up. Bend both knees and your elbow. Now press the heel and bend your knees. Press the heel and bend your knees. 2 more. Press and bend. Press and bend. Open to the front, stretching through your groin. Drop your right shoulder down, look up over the left. Other side. Come to the center, squat down, toes forward, lift up. Rotate around to the other side. Press your right heel to the floor. Feel a stretch in the calf. Lift your body upright. Now lift the right heel. Take a little step back if you need to. Bend your knees and press your heel. Bend and press. This can be a little challenging for balance, so feel free to use your chair. Bend and press. Open to the front. Toes are turned out. Drop your left shoulder down. Look up over the right. Other side. Do it again. Last time. Come to the center. Open the knees. Squat down. Toes forward. Squat down again. Lift up and roll your shoulders back. 2 more shoulder circles, and then we'll get started with our strength circuit. Pick up both dumbbells. Bend your knees to pick them up. We'll do each exercise for 50 seconds. You'll have about 15 seconds transition time in between each exercise. We'll do 9 moves before we take a break, so pace yourself. Bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders and have your feet reasonably close together. Squat to the side and step in. Other side, squat to the side and step in. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. It's a parallel squat. So your knees point straight ahead, your toes point straight ahead. Sit back into the squat. Keep your spine long. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you lower. Almost there. One more each side. Bring your dumbbells down. Separate your feet, hip distance. I'm going to give you a side view. Hinge at the hip, row 2 times, and then lift up tall. Push your hips back behind you. Let your hands come down close to the front of your shins when you hinge forward. Sit back through the hips, brace through your core, and lift up. Push the hips back, squeeze between your shoulder blades, lift up tall. Brace tightly through the core as you hinge forward. This is a combination of lower and upper body, so you'll be feeling it pretty much everywhere, including your core, which includes your back. Lift up tall and done. Whew, that's challenging. Alternating rear lunge. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Feel free to put one dumbbell down and use your chair. This takes some balance. Right leg lunges back. Step forward. Left leg lunges back. Keep going just like that. When you step back onto the ball of your foot and bend your back knee. That's going to bring you low and work the muscles more in the front leg than the back leg. So it's the front leg that's getting a little bit more work than the back leg. So keep your weight a little bit forward. Line your knee up with your toe. Keep your shoulders down and back. There's always so much to think about, right? It's good. One more each side. Now we're going to work the shoulders. I'm going to step back so you can see more of me. Quarter squat and an alternating press, starting with the right side. Let's go. Squat, press. Use your legs to help your shoulders. Shoulders tend to get weaker as we get older, so this can be a very challenging movement. If it's not challenging, you've got a choice. You can either do both hands together, or you can go with heavier dumbbells. So either one at a time. Even if you went to 2 and you're getting fatigued, don't stop. Come back to 1 at a time like me. Sit back and drive your hips up. 1 more each side or 2 more reps. Very good. Whew, okay. Make sure you've got some space either side of your body. We're going to do a side lunge, alternating right then left. Lunge and step in. Other side. Take a big step out and step in. Keep your shoulders down and back. Hinge forward at the hips so your spine stays really long. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Take a big step out. So really step out, stride it out. Come back with control. Last one. Now we're going to do a Cobra. I'm going to come forward. Bring your dumbbells onto the front of your thighs. Roll your shoulders down and back. Now, pull back and bring the hands down. Lead with your thumb, like you're hitching a ride with both hands. Pull back. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Palms of the hands, finish facing up. Thumb points back. Like you're hitching a ride. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Oh, you'll be feeling this in your shoulders. Getting quite a bit of shoulder work in today's class. I like that. So good to have strong shoulders. Makes so many everyday movements easier. One more. Pull back and come down. Good. Roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Rear diagonal lunge. Keep your feet facing straight ahead, hip distance. Lunge your right leg back to 4 o'clock. Let's go. 4 o'clock and step in. Now left leg back to 8 o'clock. Leave that front foot pointing at 12 o'clock. As you step back and step forward. Keep the front leg straight and bend only the back leg. Take a nice big step. Lots of control. This is a great movement because it strengthens the hips, but it also develops mobility in the hips, so it's one of those movements that has a bonus to it, and the mobility is the bonus. One more time each side. Next movement is complicated. It's a complex movement. We've got the whole body working together. You're going to do a bicep curl with a hammer grip. Hinge it. The hips press back, bring your hands to your shoulders, lift and lower the hands. So both hands work together. Hinge forward, press back, bend your elbows, lift in one piece and lower the arms. Bend your elbows, hinge forward, press back, hands to shoulders, lift and come down. Hands to shoulders, hinge at the hip, press right back, fully extend your elbows, lift, let's do it one more time, hammer curl, hinge, hammer press, bicep curl, lift and down. Put one dumbbell on your chair, golf chop, lace your fingers and loop your thumbs, holding the dumbbell in both hands. You're going to squat and chop over the shoulder. Squat, now chop over the other shoulder. This is our core move du jour, our core move of the day. Get through this and you're halfway through class. Squat down and come up. Come over the shoulder. Give me a nice deep squat. Swivel your right foot as you come over your left shoulder and swivel your left foot as you come over your right shoulder. Last one each way. Done. Our first set is done. You've got time for a really quick sip of water, then we're moving straight into our second set. When you're ready, pick up your other dumbbell and we're starting with an alternating side squat. Bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders, elbows forward, feet close together. Squat to the right and step in, squat to the left and step in. smooth movement is important. Each movement should feel deliberate and controlled. Sit back through your hips. Keep your chest facing forward. Toes point straight ahead. 15 more seconds. One more each side. Bring your dumbbells down. Hinge and row. We've got 2 hinges in today's class. Lots of work for your core and your hamstrings. Shoulders down and back. Let's hinge at the hips. 2 rows, keeping your knees soft. Lift up tall. Sit back through the hips, elbows up, and come up. Brace your abdominals so that your back is getting plenty of support as you hinge forward. Squeeze between your shoulder blades as you drive your elbows up. 2 rows. And lift up tall. Here's the last one. 2 rows. And come up tall. Rear lunge. Alternating rear lunge. Now remember, this one challenges your balance. So feel free to do this holding onto your chair. Feet hip distance. Shoulders down and back. Left leg back. And step in. Right leg back. Keep going, just alternate your legs, stepping onto the ball of your foot rather than the whole of your foot. Step back, bend your knee. So bend your right knee as you step the right leg back. If your hands are getting fatigued, you can just hold on to the ends of the dumbbells like this. But improving your grip strength is a bonus all the way around. Having strong grip makes those jars easier to open. Very good. Alternating push press. I'm stepping back so you can see more of me. Dumbbells come up to your shoulders. Dip, press. It's just a quarter squat. Palms of your hands face in, elbows are in front of your body. Sit back ever so slightly through your hips. Push and breathe. The more your shoulders get fatigued, the more you use your legs. See if you can get through the set. You've got 20 more seconds, so it's close. Take a break if you need to. Keep going if you can. A little push from the legs. That makes it a little more doable. 1 more each side. Dumbbells come down. Alternating side lunge. Bring your feet close together. Roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down, and lift your chest. Here we go. Lunge to the side and step in. Other side, lunge and step in. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Big step out and push off. The leg you step onto is the working leg in a side lunge. Keep your other leg straight. Unlike a side squat where both knees bend, in a side lunge, only one leg bends, the one you step out onto. Hinge at the hip. Take a big step out. 1 more each side. Cobra. I'm coming forward so you get a better look. Bring the dumbbells in front of your thighs. Roll your shoulders forward, up, down, and back. Pull back and come down. Back. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Rotate the thumbs back like you're hitching a ride with both hands. So your thumbs lead the way. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Try not to jut your chin forward as you squeeze back so that you're putting pressure on your neck. Pull back and come down. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Pull your shoulder blades towards your opposite hip pockets. 2 more. You're so close. 1 more. Very good. Rear diagonal lunge. So you're standing at 12 o'clock. Your dumbbells by your side. You're nice and tall, lifting out through the top of your head. Lunge back to 4 o'clock. And step in now back to 8 o'clock with the other side. Leave 1 foot at 12 o'clock. So keep your front leg straight and bend the back knee you're stepping on to. Bring the dumbbells either side of your left leg when you step back left, and either side of your right leg when you step back on the right side. It's opening the hips, strengthening the hips, and it gets your heart rate up a little. 1 more each side. All right, here's our complex move. Hinge, biceps and triceps, or biceps, hinge, and triceps. I'm going to turn side on so you can see me from the side. Chest up, hammer curl, palms in, elbows high, press back. Bend your elbows, lift up in one piece and come down. Chest open, elbows high, press. Hands to shoulders, lift in one piece and come down. Whole body working together. Back, biceps, triceps, and hamstrings, the back of your thighs, as well as your gluteals, your bottom muscles. So it's a whole body exercise as we work the arms, lift and come down. Put 1 dumbbell down, out of the way. Put it on the floor, out of the way. You're going to use your chair in the cool down. So, final movement. Lace your fingers, loop your thumb, bring your feet wide apart, toes point straight ahead. Golf chop. Squat, chop over the shoulder. Squat down, and chop over the other side. So it's like a slingshot. You come down slow, and then you fire. Slow and fast. So there's 2 speeds to this movement. You come down slow and you come up fast. Sit back through your hips. Swivel your right foot as you come over your left shoulder. Like a golf swing. If you play golf, you'll be familiar with that hip movement because that's what keeps the movement so powerful and allows your hips to get stronger. 1 more each side. And we are done. Let's put your dumbbell out of the way. Use your knees to get there, bending down. Take your chair. We're going to use the chair in your cool down. So step your left leg back. Hold on to the chair with your left hand and step your left leg back. Flex your right foot. Hinge at the hip and lift up. And lift up. Feel that stretch down the back of your thigh and into the calf. hold this one down. And lift up. Shift your weight onto your right leg. And then step onto your left leg. Pick your right foot off the floor. And you can hold onto the shin, the ankle, or the foot if you've got a little bit more flexibility. Keep your knees close together. Lift your chest up and let's stretch out the front of your thigh. Stand up nice and tall and pull the foot back and upwards. Let's go to the other side. I'm going to move my chair so I've got some space. You can move yourself to the other side of the chair. Right hand on the chair, left leg forward. Hinge and lift up. One more, hinge and lift up. Step back, step forward with your right leg, and now find your balance on your right leg. Pick up the left foot, hold the shin, the ankle, or the foot, and pull that back behind you. I'm going to reach a little lower down on my foot. I get a bit of stretch that way, but do what feels best for you. Keep your knees close together and pull your foot up and in. Scoop your tailbone, pointing your tailbone towards the floor, and you'll open the front of your hip as a bonus. Slowly release that. And let's come and sit in your chair. When you stretch out the front of your hip, rotate round to the right so that you're sitting on the right side of your bottom, and step your left leg back. Place your hand on the bottom of the chair and take your left hand and reach right up. Lean to the back of the room. You feel a stretch in the front of your left hip. Other side. Swing around so that you're sitting on the left side of your bottom. Step your right leg back. Place your left hand onto the bottom of the chair. Take your right hand and reach up. And lean to the back of the room. And feel that stretch the front of your right hip. Oh, that feels so good. And come up. Come to the front, facing forward. Now you can cross your ankle over your ankle, or you can make this stretch and come forward at the hip, or you can make it a little bit more challenging by crossing the ankle above the knee. Flex the ankle, sit tall, and that's all you need to do. Now, you want to deepen the stretch. Place your hand on the inside of your right knee and hinge a little further forward. You'll get a deep stretch in the hip, but feel free to keep the ankle crossed over the ankle and hinge forward from there. Other side, uncross, and either cross the ankle over the ankle and hinge forward, or cross the ankle over the knee, flex the ankle, sit tall, and then to deepen the stretch, press the knee down a little and hinge forward. Deep stretch for the hip. Such an important stretch. And release. Couple of upper body stretches and you're done. Let's stay sitting on the front third of your chair. Reach your fingertips down and tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Lift up. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open the front of your body and roll your shoulders back. Take your right hand and reach up. Stretch the right side of your body, and now stretch the left side of your body. Let's do that again. Right side of the body and left side of the body. Take both hands, reach forward in front of you, pull your elbows back, and feel that stretch through your chest and shoulders, and lower the arms. Roll your shoulders back. Come up to standing. Separate your feet. Rotate side to side. Swivel your feet. And lower your hands beside you. Roll your shoulders back. You are done. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great class, and I can't wait to move with you again. Enjoy the rest of your day.